This essay is about it's about a habit I have, and I've used this habit for a handful of years with Jack and Owen, who are my two youngest grandsons who live in Indy. And on their birthdays and on Christmas, they get a famous painting, some fossils, coins, collect coins, and several other incidental things. But for example, on their birthdays and Christmas, they always get fossils and they always get a famous painting. And Jack and Owen know by name more paintings and the artists who painted them than probably 80% of all Americans. And they not only get that picture, they're all pictures that they have loved when I've been teaching them art history as 3, 4, and 5-year-old kids. They get a signed letter from the person that painted it. For example, Vincent van Gogh is Owen's favorite painter. I mean, every painting that I've gotten for him was by Vincent van Gogh. And every time he gets a painting by Vincent van Gogh, it is a letter signed by Vincent van Gogh to Owen. Dear Owen, I painted this painting, da, 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 da. I think you love it, da, 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 da. Make sure you look at this, da, da. And that's it. And then they signed his name. Jack, on his last birthdays, now Jack is now 7. And Jack gets his painting, and he also gets fossils, and a letter from Charles Darwin explaining where that fossil came from. And this was the first time that Jack has gotten to a point of thinking about this. And he said, "Hey, Papa, exactly how old is Darwin?" Because he's seen pictures of him, and he's starting to process that this letter is not from this old guy's picture that he's seen. And so probably by his next birthday, he's going to know that I'm playing games with him. But in just over a month, I'll be back in Burma. What used to be called Burma is now called Myanmar. And I have what I consider a granddaughter in the northern part of Burma. And her name is Titi. And if you go to my webpage and go to the index page or the toolbar at the top and click on search, just write TI space TI. And Titi is my granddaughter, and she has 2 younger children, or sisters, who were in a daycare center who I spent some time with, but really could, the daycare center was filled with 20 or 30 kids, and didn't have any time to interact with them. So this trip to Myanmar now will be some time to interact with Titi again, but also really get to know her 2 younger sisters. And interestingly, I've gotten them little souvenirs and little gifts from the United States, and they're going to be told by a little note that this was from the reincarnation of Bo Bo Gyi. It'll be interesting. I mean, Titi will know that's not an actual truth, but the younger 2 kids might believe it for another couple of years. So this essay is about, and I've written lots of essays about what drives me, what makes me motivated, what pushes me. Returning to Burma. I still hope to interview the lady, Aung San Suu Kyi, but I will be spending loads of time with TT's family. And man, I'll tell you, there are things that you're going to remember in life that are critically important to you emotionally. And this trip, just like going to Burma 4 years ago, was critically important to me emotionally. This is on steroids now. So thank you for listening to this video and reading this essay. And take care.